Hello and welcome to the second part of my import guide for Monster Hunter Double Cross on the Nintendo Switch. This time we'll be talking about a few things that you should know before you decide to import the game, as well as some methods of importing it. What you should know beforehand is that while you can transfer save data from a Japanese copy of Monster Hunter Cross or the 3DS version of Double Cross, you cannot transfer your save from Monster Hunter Generations to Double Cross. You'll have to start all over. But hey, it's a good chance to try something new. Japanese copies of Monster Hunter Double Cross will also more than likely be unable to play with any potential future localized version of the game. Now let's talk about how to get the game. The easiest, though not the fastest, way to get it is to import the physical version from your import site of choice, be it Amazon Japan, PlayAsia, AmiAmi, or wherever you choose. If you opt for this method, congratulations, you're done with this video. If you want to get the digital version, which takes up 9.8 gigabytes of storage space, then you won't have to wait for shipping, but you will have to jump through a few hoops. First, you'll have to make a Japanese Nintendo account. To do this, you'll need to have an email address that you haven't yet used to make a Nintendo account, and that you can check at least once during this process. If you don't yet have such an email address, make one through Google or Outlook or wherever you please. Then you'll need to go to accounts.nintendo.com and create a new Nintendo account. When it asks for your date of birth, make sure to list yourself as at least 18 years old, or else you may end up making a child account, which cannot buy games. Then enter a nickname, the email address we discussed earlier, and a password, and be absolutely certain that you choose Japan as your country of residence. This is what lets us access the Japanese eShop, so don't forget it. Once we agree to the terms of service and submit this info, we'll have to check the email we entered for a verification code. Enter the code shown and your account is created. Next we'll go to the Switch. Here we'll enter the system settings and add a user. I suggest putting a JP at the end of the username so you know it's your Japanese eShop account. Once you've chosen a nickname, choose Sign In and Link using the email and password of the Nintendo account you just created. It'll take you to a page that's telling you about their planned paid online service starting sometime next year. Uncheck the box to unsubscribe from their promotional emails, then hit OK. Now we'll go to the eShop and choose the user that we just made and linked to the Japanese account. It'll let you know the Japanese eShop can't display in your language, but that's fine. At this screen, it's telling you that you need to put in your new Nintendo account's password once more. Check the box if you want to have it remember your password in the future, then hit the button under it. After entering your password, you'll be in the eShop. You can find Monster Hunter Double Cross either in the New Releases section or by performing this search. Once you've found Double Cross, you'll be presented with a screen with buttons like these. You can hit this button to proceed to purchase. If you've just made this account, you'll need to charge it up with some yen before you can purchase the game. This button will let you add funds. It'll ask if you have a 3DS or Wii U account to link this one to, but unless you have a Japanese 3DS or Wii U, you'll want to hit the option on the left. Next, you're given three options for charging your account. This first option is to charge via credit card, but unfortunately the Switch eShop will only accept credit cards that match its region, so you'd need a Japanese credit card here. The second option is to charge your account with a prepaid eShop card. You can get Japanese eShop codes from a variety of online retailers like PlayAsia, and this is a good option if you're willing to wait for the code or the card to be delivered and don't mind having some extra yen left over in your account after buying the game. Finally, we have use a PayPal account. If you make a Japanese PayPal account, you can use a foreign credit card through that, but I recommend just buying an eShop card or a download code from your import site of choice, as that's the easiest method. If your account already has the required funds, then this button will let you just buy the game. Once you have bought the game, the button on the left will take you out of the eShop and the game will be downloading. That's it for this part of the import guide. Next up, we'll focus on the main menu, creating a character, and getting started. See you then, friends.